I'm live. Make sure you log on to doggydiamondstv.com. Doggydiamondstv.com is the official website. On there, you will find anything pertaining to me, whether it's my social media, whether you want to get in contact with me, whether it's a video that might have came out that you completely missed. Everything is on doggydiamondstv.com. And listen, man, have you heard about my $100 promo deal? If you didn't, let me give you some details really quick. First and foremost, the promotion will be done on Doggy Diamonds TV as well as the Interlude TV. That's the Insta stories, the YouTube community, the threads, the Facebook, the Twitter accounts. I can promote whatever you need. However, as a reminder, this is for serious inquiries only. Must be Cash App ready. I can help you bring more awareness to your products. Just contact me at Doggy Diamonds on Instagram. At Doggy Diamonds on Instagram. And listen, man, this show is brought to you by Cam Ops TV. Make sure you subscribe to their channel, Cam Ops TV. They got a lot of good footage on that channel. And also, man, at Coach Kandaka is now accepting new clients. And this is for artists, podcasters, business owners, content creators, and people like that. And the services include social media growth, brand clarity, organic supporter building, rollout strategy, product management, and monetization strategy. Just DM at Coach Kandaka on Instagram to book, to get your help. Let's go. All right, y'all.
Word.
After technical difficulty, we here. Shout out to everybody in the chat room. Yeah, we got Hood Politics NYC. ENT, I say NYC in the building. Buck the President's in the building. Vision 3030 is here. Don't forget.
Doggy Diamonds did this.
Shadow Proverb, what's up? Nate Jackson, what's up? Coach is in the building. Heritage Hip Hop is in the building. Vision 3030 is in the building. Grump Bundy 716 is here as well. Yes. We got Annika. I don't know how to pronounce your name, so I ain't going to F that up. You know what I'm saying? Nate Jackson, what's up? Big Play Visuals in the building. Jay Boogie is here. Christopher Farmer, what's up? We here early. EC is in the building. EC is in that green because he's a member of the channel. If you want to get your name in that green like that, you got to become a member. The link is in the description box to be a member. Don't forget.
Doggy Diamonds did this.
Chin Beats, what's up? Brother Dot pulled up in the building. Master Builder 7 is in the building. This is going to be one of the ones. You know, whenever me and Killah Priest get together, we put on classic interviews for the culture. Also, that new album is out right now, too. Make sure you stream that. The first pinned comment on this video will be the album. Make sure you stream it. GU Dollar, what's up? Sucker Free is in the building. Yes, I will be putting out more beats soon. Soon. Yes, just make sure you get them likes up. We need them likes. Like it. Don't forget, listen. All right, we're going to cut the intro short because I'm ready to get to this interview. I already had y'all waiting for a while, but make sure y'all come in the room. Sincere, what's up? But don't forget.
Doggy Diamonds did this.
Merlin, what's up? I see you. I'm sick.
I'm sick of this shit. So I'm sick of this shit. So I'm
Knowledge
sick.
Born
I'm sick
Laws
of this
in the
shit.
building.
So you better tip.
Global Media Inc. is in the building. Where you been?
I'm sick of this shit. So schizo.
Ready to flip.
You need to tiptoe. I'm sick of this shit. So schizo. Ain't no cure for this. Next look, next step on my foot. Next smart ass remark, next spot I can't park, next job denial, next fake ass smile, next bump on the walk past.
I'm on a warpath. The 185 is in the building. All right, I'm here. What's up, everybody? I'm Doggy Diamonds. This is Doggy Diamonds TV. We had a little technical difficulty, but we got to it. We got through it. And I got special guests in the building. He's fixing his camera right now. I was trying to wait for him to fix his camera. He getting it together though. Introduce yourself to the folks.
Abraxas Lord, Killah Priest. What's good?
So, how many monikers do you have?
Huh?
How many monikers do you have?
Oh man. I don't even know, man. Word.
That's why
I can't even put it. Yeah.
That's why I asked you, who are you today?
Monica.
But we Killah Priest today. We Killah Priest today.
Yeah, yeah,
All
yeah,
right, all
yeah,
right, all right.
yeah. I was about to come on Abraxas Lord, but as soon as I said Killah Priest,
Yeah,
it worked. Everything worked. So I said, all right, we're just gonna put
right.
the Killah Priest.
So
Word.
pronounce that title again, because I got it twisted. I was saying, how you pronounce it?
Abraxas.
Okay, and what does that mean?
Abraxas. So Abraxas is like it's like the ancient name of is the ancient name of like the mystics. It's like an ancient name for abracadabra.
Mm-hmm.
Also, is a Kemetic and a Hebrew name. You know what I'm
Okay,
saying? So Abraxas. So Abraxas is the God. You
got
know what
you.
I mean?
I seen it. I seen it had something to do. Marvel had a character Abraxas too, right? If I'm not mistaken.
Because they be on point.
Right,
They
right.
be
Yeah,
on
yeah,
point.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
People don't know about
Marvel
that,
be
but the
on point.
Marvel.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
Marvel.
They got the L. But
Yeah.
there's many names for God. So you got El, which is a group of gods,
Right,
and then
right,
you have
right.
Abraxas. Yeah, so he's one of those mystic names.
So this album, I listened to the album. I'm one of the people who always deep dive in your catalog because I've been a supporter from the first time I heard you. And my favorite joint on this joint, because I got it marked, and it's called, I think it's called Flow. Hold on. Let me get to it, because I know the title. Flow as well. Flow as well. I love that joint. That's my favorite joint.
Man,
Flow as
that's
well.
one of my favorite joints too.
Yeah, I love
Yeah.
Flow as well. When you're putting these albums together, is it a mind state? Because I know you're a creative individual. You might have 20 albums in your head. How do you say, all right, this is this album? How do you, when you're putting this album together right here, how do you pick the songs, the beats to put this particular project together?
Well, this one particularly, I work very very close with the producer, and the producer for this album is Purpose from
Mm-hmm.
Tragic Allies.
Okay.
So I like to have a connection with the producer. If I'm not involved in it, you know what I'm saying? Like, or if I'm not doing the whole thing by myself,
Mm-hmm.
I like to sit down with the producer and we find a direction and, have that kind of conversation of what type of beats that I feel. And so it's a thought of before because I have a couple of titles I have in my mind and ideas and concepts that I would like to share, but I need to produce on the same type of wave I'm on, and Purpose was right on that wave.
So this album, when you produce, so you get the music, then you write, or you have concepts already and you try to find a beat. I always want to know what's the process.
It can go both ways. It can go. No, I'll definitely have the concept first.
Okay.
I definitely have the concept first. The concept comes first, but the way it goes can it can vary from the beat.
Right.
Like if the beat is fast, like I can have a tempo in my head, right? And I'll say just whisper it to myself. But if the beat fit that, then we can go there. But it have to have a certain sounds to make me want to do that, or I just end up just doing something.
You
Or
said a key word that I did a live the other day, and I said something about the tempo. I felt like the hip hop tempo got real slow lately. Like it's no more let it roll, get bold. I just can't hold it. There's none of that no more. What do you attribute that to?
I'm about to say it's coming out scissor, man.
Yeah.
It's it's the drug choice.
Okay.
It's like the drug choice. I'm not knocking nobody for the choices, but don't overdo anything.
Right.
It's not good when you dose too much. But look at it, man. It's like um back then it was just more up tempo.
Right.
Cocaine. I'm not saying cocaine's good for you, but you had cool. You
Right.
had
Right. Right.
cats.
Right. Right.
They had white line, but you something. But they were innovative. Less TV. We fought to get outside. So
Right.
getting outside and then display your talent when you go inside and you writing, and then you go outside to showcase whatever you did. So I contributed to like now the kids stay inside.
Right.
They do their drugs and they become emos. Not
Right.
nothing against emos, but they become like more
Introverted.
to they yeah,
Yeah.
introverted,
Mm-hmm.
and they want it just handed to them. so they don't really think. So the engineer is doing most of the music now.
Right. So
To
you
the artist.
how many songs did you record for this project?
That's a good question. I lost I lost
Yeah, I'm
count.
about to
I
say, because
lost count.
how do you narrow
Purpose
it
will
down?
tell you,
How do you narrow it down? That's what I want to know.
man, it's hard because it's like what he'll do is he'll hit me with something like after we finish,
Mm-hmm.
and he'll hit me with something that I did, and I'm like, oh no, this gotta go on. We like, I think you do that to keep this going. You know what I'm saying? It's an interesting kind of vibe, and we just picked the the one that stay inside the concept realm because some of them may be too long and it's a concept by itself. Like there's a song that I wanted to put on there, but we would have to move 3 songs, but it's just it'll take the album somewhere else.
Right.
And that's coming. That's something I had in mind for a very long time because Purpose was like, "Yo, what are you gonna do with this? This is like insane." And I said, "Well, we can't put it on the Abraxas because it's gonna move that out the way for this. So we just hold it like that. You know what I mean?
I thought the album was
We
sequenced
mm,
real well. Like, cause
thank
back
you.
in the days, the song order meant a lot. Like you gotta start it with a good joint. If you're not gonna do an all out intro, it gotta be a good opening song, and then you gotta close it. I love Ben Large too. You know what I'm saying? I love Ben Large. What was your mind state on that? Cause that was like you was rapping, but you had a tone. Like I know you do different tones when you rap. What make you go into these tones of especially on Ben Large?
Oh man, it's the way that the beat make me feel at that moment.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I just embrace the beat like it's tailor made for me,
Mm-hmm.
or I adjust myself to it. So whatever I feel at that moment, like yo, this have to have that type of tone in it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's what it is. And then you got Planet Asia on that.
That's
Bananas. He went bananas on that.
yeah.
So it was just like, yo, this. Even though I did my verse, you know what I'm saying. This was the type of vibe I felt on that was like flowing so deep. That's a part of it. You know what I mean?
Do you how you stay inspired? Cause I'm gonna be real. A lot of this music that's out be fucking trash and whack. You know what I'm saying? So I always want to know, how do you stay inspired, stay in your element, stay true to yourself? Because we know everything ain't no lyrical no more. Unfortunately, a lot of stuff is dumbed down, stripped down, and narrowed down. So how does Killah Priest stay Killah Priest at all times?
Knowledge is infinite. I loved hip hop, and what it is you find a certain pocket where I'm not trying to, and we more mature. I'm not trying to um impress anybody. I'm doing it because I like it,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm doing it. I I stay inspired just by hip hop itself. I don't listen to a lot of stuff. I stay within my realm, my zone. I mean, I do listen to music, but I just I stay to me, and what I do stay inspired is I just be myself, and the things that I'm into.
Do you draw inspiration from your younger self, or like where is it? Because every time I've ever seen it, like
Yeah,
I remember seeing you
definitely.
on B-Cat, right?
Good.
Like B-Cat,
Yeah,
because you from the we both from the town. You know what I'm saying?
exactly, exactly,
And I would
exactly.
and when I first saw you, I
My
was like,
home.
yeah. When I
Yeah,
first saw you, I was like, nah, that's a Brooklyn nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know, it's just something about the way you. I said, nah, that's BK, because I could, we could tell the difference between the Harlem dude, the Queens dude, Bronx. But when you see
exactly.
Brooklyn, you be like, nah, that's Brooklyn right there. And you was
Yeah,
downtown. You know what I'm
exactly.
saying? And a lot of people
Yeah.
don't walk downtown BK back in the days.
Done.
But when I
Yeah.
first saw you, I was like, okay, something about this dude is special. And every time I sing your name in the track listing, I knew I was going to get a rhyme, like he was about to rap. He wasn't going to get on there and play. Where does that inspiration come from? Because, you know, some dudes that get on there and be like a dilly-dally, wally-wally-pally, you know what I'm saying? And that's it. What is it about you that makes sure that your lyrics is potent and you just never waste a rhyme?
I don't. It's serious with me. I don't see it as a game. It's like if I could let me really slow down on that one and just think what it is. It's like I'm saying something. If I'm gonna have a voice to be out there
Mm-hmm.
and rhymes, I have to be able to say something, and it has to be able to capture anybody around.
Mm-hmm.
And so, from that standpoint, that's what it is. It's like I'm not just gonna get out there and just say anything. Nah,
How do
nah.
you enter
I
them
can't.
zones
I
though?
can't if I tried. I can't even if I tried.
I was gonna say
Uh,
that to you because I was gonna say, how do you
yeah.
enter? Because it's like you damn. How could I put this? You one of them individuals to me that I could see could enter different realms. Like
Mm.
you could be rapping and you
Which
physically, you
I
physically,
I
you
I
physically.
done that.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. You physically could be in
Yeah.
Poland, but
Right.
you could rapping like you sound like you're on Franklin Avenue. You understand what I'm
No
saying?
doubt.
Or you
No
could be
doubt.
on a plane with a rap, and then it just sound like you on the moon somewhere. You know what I'm saying? And you looking down
Mm.
at Earth, but it makes sense to where it's not like too far out. You
Mm.
understand what I'm saying? Like it's still street. It's not like
Mm.
the ignorant niggas could listen to it. The smart dudes could listen to it. How are you able to do that? Because I see a lot of imitators, but I ain't gonna go into that. But I see a lot of people trying to copy that. How do you do that? Because I don't know if anybody ever told you it's a real gift. And I always tell people our gifts is from God, but we the vessel for it. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
How do you recognize this gift and just keep giving the gift?
Well, it's a good question. I don't get in the way, and whatever it is, like you said, God said we the vessel.
Mm-hmm.
I just allow the chi to go through. And first and foremost, I'm hip hop. I love hip hop.
Right.
So it's going to be hip hop. It's going to be poetry, rhythm and poetry. It's going to be poetry. And so that with the stuff I be thinking about sometimes is wild. Let me make sure this is right. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
You rap
I got
with
a crazy imagination. That's all.
about the,
Huh?
yeah, but that summed it all up.
Yeah, I'm crazy.
You rhyme with some of them goats, greatest of all time rappers, but I never seen you get washed. You actually might have had the best verse on a lot of songs, and you rhyme with Jizza, my personal Queensbridge favorite, Tragedy Gaddafi, Timbo King. You rhyme with RZA, you rhyme with them. What is it like when you rhyming with dudes? Do you be like, nah, this nigga not getting me on this record, or do you hear they verses, or do you automatic? Because I think you be setting the tone sometimes. I'm gonna say that I'm gonna brag for you real quick. I think you set the tone, and I think people follow where you went with it. How correct am I on that?
100.
He said
100.
100.
Yeah, well, yeah, 100. A lot of time, I mean, it's just the caliber. Like when you come in with, and this always. So I'm not saying nothing out of pocket.
Right.
It always been this way. It always been this way, and I expect it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, um, when you rhyming and okay, we're gonna take it here and we're gonna go even there. Like I have that ability, and
Mhm.
I'm not trying to, but it's we can go there. And so I have to set the tone most of the time. And I'm around the clan.
Right. Right.
I had to do battles. I had to do. I've done. I had to prove my work. And so after a while, you have to acknowledge, like, okay, this is heavyweight. So I need to be. So I'm a tone setter. That's what
Right,
it
right.
is.
You also
So
in our previous interview, you
yeah,
disclosed to the people that the AIDS song actually was your record. That's why you're on the song.
that's right.
And I don't think a
It
lot
was
of
called.
people. Go ahead.
Yeah, it was called As I Die Slowly. So it
Mm,
was a song about my yeah. So it was a song about my sister. She passed away from AIDS. So I wrote that, and then we flipped it around because when RZA was like, "Yo, we got this deal with who was it? It was a soda, it was some company, whatever. Then we did it for that. We was in the
right.
studio, and I was just like, "It's about AIDS, man." I was like, "Well, that's right up my alley." I was like, I got a song already," and I just flipped AIDS to America.
Yeah,
That's why I went. That's why I went
went first. Yeah,
first.
that's what I said.
Yeah,
You set the tone of the album. I mean of the
no
song.
doubt,
That was off a
no
soundtrack,
doubt.
right? I think that was a soundtrack that they
Yeah,
did that for.
yeah. It was from a it was from some type of, you know how they give out, like they do it for, it was like a charity or
Yeah,
something,
some
like
non
it
for
was for the
profit or
thing.
something like that. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. It was like a commercial. That's
I'm about to
something like
ask you a
that.
tough question.
All right,
How many albums you got?
that's a tough question.
That's what I said. Because I was
Yo,
looking.
I said somewhere on the album that I'm on my 13 something. I'm on another run, maybe 20 up there. I don't know.
But this is part two, Abraxas 2, right?
Yeah, it's purchased too.
Um,
How many albums I put out, or how many's I got?
how many albums you put out? How many albums you put out?
It's a hard question.
Because I was
Oh
looking, I was
man,
like, the fuck? I was like, hold on, nah, this, it might be like 17, 18 or something like that.
I'm up there. I'm up there. I lost count after Psychic because that's a double album. We gotta count that as two.
Okay.
Psychic World.
You everybody knows you for Bible. Everybody knows you for Fourth Chamber. Do you have people saying, yo, you should do Bible 2, 3, and 4? Like, do you get that request a lot?
Man, that's a good. Yo, you know, I did a verse on that. This sister shout out. Um, this sister had played it for me one time, and I forget. I did another rhyme on the Bible beat,
Mm-hmm.
and I can't find it. And she had it and never gave it to me.
Wow.
Yo, I was like, yeah, but it wasn't Bible 2. But I get that request a lot. I get that request a lot.
And why don't you
But
do
you
it?
know, who knows?
Yeah, who did
Yeah, who knows? That's nothing. That's who knows. Who knows it ain't done yet. But
how many beat submissions do you get?
I can't even count.
And how do you
But I
pick?
get a
That's what I
lot
want to know because you said you did this album with purpose, right? I'm pretty sure
yeah,
you get beat submissions. Why
all
did
the
you
time.
do an album? Why did you do Abraxas with him?
He's been around for a very long time. And what really got me, I did this one Bodega
Mm-hmm.
95. I love that beat. That sounds like old Fourth Disciple Wu and 95 Bodega, my bad. That beat caught me, and then he hit me with another one. And I was like, every time because I'm using I got a set of producers I love like Fourth that I love True Master. But
Mm-hmm.
when I'm doing like a collage, Jordan
Mm-hmm.
from God's Wrath, Rivers. But his beat, he always got this one beat that's always like it's like I never forgot this 90s
Mm-hmm.
or this type of soul or this type of environment. And
Mm-hmm.
that's why I chose his beat. And then we sat down and I said, let me see what he really could do.
Right.
And he proved me wrong. And he kept coming back with beats. And I was like, you know what? You gotta like I want to get him in the Wu elements.
Mm.
Because he was like, he always telling me, yo, let me remix Ghost album or something. Yo, you should or Ray, I can remix. But I think he has the sound for that.
Is it a Wu-Tang sound in your opinion?
Yeah, Yeah, there is. I mean, I can't deny that.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely. There was a Wu element, and I say fourth disciple, um, true master,
Mm-hmm.
um, RZA. Uh, but then there's like hip hop is. There's always somebody going to come. Like I love Kanye beats, yo.
Mm-hmm.
He just understood how to take it back because what they forgot, he just rewinded and just
Right, right, right.
killed it.
Um, I like you and Fourth. What's going on? When y'all gonna do some work?
We already did it, man. The album is he got it. So like with True Master, when I work with True Master and Fourth, so that album, me and Fourth got two albums. There was a. I'll tell y'all this now. We was planning on doing the heavy mental together. I had a lot of this.
Okay,
Me, him, and True Master. I can say it now
okay,
because it's still in process. So what happened was me and True Master ended up. True Master when he came home, he was like, "Oh, you spit like that? Hell no! Let's just do this right now."
right,
So
right,
we
right.
did it. I wanted. We was doing that with True Master because he just came home. Me and Forth already had the album done. So it's called Celestial Grammar.
Mm-hmm.
And we chopped it down for that. We got just crazy stuff. And we got an album coming out soon. Put it that way. It's done. I'm just talking about skits and everything.
How do you
But I
release?
let I let Forth run that.
Right,
That's all
that's
Forth.
his
I
play.
called him up. Said, yeah, I told Forth.
How
Like
do
that.
you release? What's your release schedule? Because it seemed like you just wake up and be like, I got a new album coming out in 3 weeks. What's your release schedule? What's your release schedule? Like, how do you release it?
All right, well, my bad, yeah, because I literally be doing that
Yeah,
sometimes.
yeah.
Uh, um, well, I still got to put certain things together, but I just get inspired sometimes. Sometimes I feel like you know, like right now, you get on the road and then people be like, "Yo, man, that album was it." Like everybody Braxis too. Like shout out to everybody who got it, man. I've been getting props all over for Abraxas too. We didn't really put it that way, but
Mm-hmm.
it's just like, damn, that's how that's how things happen. You don't plan them like that. It just happen.
You did some visuals a while ago before you actually put the album out too, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
How?
yeah. Not
Yeah. Go ahead. Go ahead.
so yeah, yeah. Naga Hamadi, and what was taking it? What took that so long? Because yeah, we did Naga Hamadi, Mustard Seed, and that's because I think Abraxas won, like Abraxas Rebus,
Mm-hmm.
that was out. And see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
See, see, what happened was, Purpose hit me with Nagamati. Said, "Yo, remember this?"
Mm.
And hit me with that song. I was like, "Oh my!" We couldn't put it on. We couldn't put it on the first one.
Right. 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 Right.
So we're gonna let this lead to the second one, and he don't have to worry about us putting together the album because it's already done. It's about cutting stuff down and putting it together. And so that's how that had started. We said this is Abraxas 2, just like Abraxas 3.
You got to
Uh-oh.
practice. See, here we go. I'm out to cover.
Indeed.
Is it going to be a trilogy?
Yes.
Okay. Is it going to be with
Indeed.
purpose again, or do you move away?
Nah, the same, but it will be, it's going to be with purpose, but there's going to be something even before Abraxas 3.
That's why I said your album
Yeah,
schedule.
yeah. This one's, they're going to say I'm crazy on this one. So this one, the next one is going to be like, all right, hip hop, yeah, this is what it is.
What I always
I
want.
think I'm doing something that I really wanted to do on this one personally. I'm doing something that I hadn't thought about for a minute, and we're just gonna do it. We're gonna spin it. I don't care about nothing. Radio just going in.
I, I
So
I feel like I never heard you angry. Like you never really like do diss records or be pissed off. Like, or do we be missing it? Like, do you do is are you have you ever had a time where you were just like wanted to go in the studio and vent lyrically and just go crazy and you just never did, or we miss it? Because sometimes you say shit that go over our head. I might be catching shit you said 15 years ago. You know what I'm saying right now? How come you be so you laugh, you smile? Do Killah Priest get pissed off?
Yeah, I mean, man, listen. I never got approached. If I think it is, then it could be, it, there'll be repercussions, but I never have that problem. You know what I
Right,
mean? Just know what it is.
right.
I keep it this way. Um, I have fun making music in any type of situation. It's gonna be fun.
Got you, got
But
you.
I like to make music. Yeah.
The comparison, the comparisons in hip hop right now. Is it fair for you to be compared to people when you've been out before a lot of people? Is it fair?
What you saying?
I'm saying, is it
um,
because I feel like a lot of time we
is it
spoke
fair?
about it
No,
before.
I mean, to each his own.
Your phone flip. Your phone flip. Yeah, you know, a lot of times you can still hear me, right? This is the part where y'all gonna say,
Doggie Diamonds did this.
I want Killah Priest to snap. I could imagine like him lyrically like being angry. Not angry in the sense of just a venomous rap. Like imagine somebody with a mind that like his, that what they would say creatively, artistically. I think that's what I'm asking. But you see, when you ask the crazy questions, like he's start getting technical difficult. Oh, we lost him. He fell out of the out of the Zoom. Let me see if I can resend the link, because I think he didn't put his phone on D&D. So a lot of people were probably hitting him up at the same time, because you know people will know you be doing interviews and they'll just send it. So let me resend the Zoom link really quick, if I may, and see what happens. If not, we'll do part 1 and part 2 and part 3, because it's like Killah Priest is like one of my favorite interviews to do, because he has a lot of information, and it could be a time where that I want to get to the part of a lot of other things that we want to talk about. So Killah Priest he's a peaceful guy, but sometimes I be wanting, you know. But yeah. So I'm gonna send him the link. But we'll do part 2. We'll just do part 2. You know what I'm saying? Abraxas 2 is out right now, if I'm not mistaken. Coach put the link inside of the chat. I think it's Killah Priest. Put it back in there. Also, the first pinned comment will be the album on Spotify, iTunes. I would say iTunes, Apple Music. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? Y'all know what I'm talking about. I want one of them joints where he just like, yo, and just, I think basically it's because I be knowing stuff. I be knowing certain things, and I be wanting him to talk about it. There we go. It's killerpriest.tv for the new album. Make sure you get it. And when you go on there and you hear Flow as well, remember, that's my favorite joint. That's my favorite joint. But he might be having some technical difficulties. So this is what we're gonna do, y'all. We're gonna rap. We'll come back and do part 2. You know what I'm saying? But I want y'all to get this album. I want y'all to digest. The reason why y'all gotta get this album, not only because he's from Brooklyn,
Doggie Diamonds did this.
not only because he's dope,
Doggie Diamonds did this.
not only because he got a good spirit,
Doggie Diamonds did this.
because he stuck to the core of what hip hop is. Although sometimes he'll do an album, it might come off a little artistic in a spoken word sense. But he got classic verses. And I just think in our culture right now, people who stuck to the script of music, they need to be rewarded with just a stream. Stream ain't gonna hurt nobody. Flow as well. Yeah, that's the name. I keep saying flow is ill. That's why I keep it, because the flow is so ill on that. You know what I'm saying? But support Killah Priest. Abraxas 2 is out right now. Again, the first pinned comment on this video will be the album. Make sure you stream it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna make sure the Spotify link is there as well as the Apple Music. I don't know which one pays more. It might be Spotify. I don't know. I don't know what dude's breakdowns be. But make sure you stream it. Make sure you support it. And as for me, I got some work to do today. I'll talk to y'all later. I'll be back later on today with more content. I've been finding content that I ain't put out all day, so just beware that I'm going there. And that's what it is, man. So as always, I appreciate y'all. Until next time, this is part 1. This what I want y'all to do. Go on Killah Priest Instagram and be like, when you doing part 2 of the interview with Doggie Diamonds, harass him in the comments. But that's my God, though. This is just a phone call away. We make it happen. But Abraxas 2 is out right now. Dope album. You know what I'm saying? Dope album. Until next time I'm out. I'll be back later on. Peace.